All right, Friday, and we're coming in hot with Double Your Real Estate Business, talking about, well, we're going to wrap up the Mega Open House strategy, and it's probably the biggest key component to the Mega Open House, which is the follow-up. How do you get them to sign in? A lot of people, kind of breeze over this. I don't want to be that aggressive agent. I don't want to be that sleazy salesperson, but you're not doing yourself justice, because a lot of my trainings, people have heard me say this: buyers are liars, okay? And what I mean by that is that even if they do sign in, you're not going to get the correct information, or they're going to tell you that they have a real estate agent, and it's probably not true. So you just got to really focus on this. So I'm going to teach you some techniques. I went over it last week, but it's well worth repeating on how you could do a very non-aggressive way to get them to sign in, a couple of different sign-in options, and then what does that follow-up look like after you do get them to sign in? So if you guys have any comments throughout this this is going to be a quickie, I promise, through this quick training, please throw them in the comments section. But let's start out with just a quick little recap on how you get them to sign in very non-aggressively. So the biggest thing is you set that tone for them, okay? I start out last time by saying you have a sign on the front door that states, hey, welcome to 123 Main Street Open House. No need to knock, come on in. So their guard is being let down each little step you take, because remember what they do, okay? Act like they're warriors going to war, right? They got their guard, they're shield up, they're walking into your open house, and they don't want to talk to you. They want to see the house. And that's what I'm going to grant them, okay? I'm going to grant them their wish. So then you're standing in a very central part of the house, and you're like, you kind of just look around the corner and say, hey, come on in. Come on in. Hey, my name's Joel. I want you guys to take a look at the house. Thank you so much for coming to the open house. And you're going to be taking a look at it by yourself. The house is yours. After you're done, if you don't mind, come on back into the kitchen. I'm going to give you a list of other homes in the area that you might not know about that's in a similar criteria and a price range. And I'm also going to help have you sign in because the seller has requested that. So you're kind of playing that good cop, bad cop game. Seller has requested it, and I'm going to have you sign in. I already set that tone. So here's what that's all about, okay? It's giving them what they want, and then you're getting what you want. So you give them the luxury of going through the house, talk about it amongst yourselves, do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, but you're coming back in here and you are going to sign up, all right? So you will get those people that just kind of sneak out the front door. Those weren't your people anyways. Get over that. But get them to sign in, set that tone. You got two ways to sign in. I got a sign-in sheet and I got a tablet. If you got a tablet, most CRMs have a really cool open house sign-in sheet. And on top of that, if that's even a struggle for you, is maybe getting people to sign in, get a clipboard, get almost like a survey for the house. Okay, hey, while you're walking through, here's a clipboard and a pen and a piece of paper. If you don't mind, rate the house for me. Rate the house on the condition, on some of the updates I have listed here, even on the price. And at the very top, you're going to have their sign-in information. Okay, so it's almost like the gamification thing, and it's going to be a lot easier way for them. It's going to feel a little bit non-aggressive way for them to sign in. So after the open house, what I strongly suggest is while you're still at the open house, make sure you shoot a selfie video when you send it over to them. Okay? Went over that last week too. Well worth repeating. That is probably the 1-2 punch right there. Hey, it's Joel. Just wanted to take a quick second and thank you for stopping into my open house. It was great meeting you, hearing all about what kind of you're looking for in a house. And then you just kind of go in. I would love to help you out or know a little bit more. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow up with you on Monday. I promise I'm going to keep it to a couple minutes, but X, Y, and Z is what I have to offer to you. It is a differentiating factor. Send that video over to them. It is going to win a lot. There you go. Somebody says you can create a free QR code. That's exactly right. Have them scan it. Boop. Type in their information, and that way we're practicing proper COVID protocol. So great point. Thank you very much for that. And so, guys, there are so many options. But what my main point is don't look past the sign-in option. Okay, I thought for years I want to be that cool agent. I'm going to be that cool guy that, hey, don't worry about signing in. I'm the cool guy. No, it's called doing our job. Truthfully, if you feel that you are an expert and you can help them out and change their life, lock up their dream home, and you're not gathering their information, this is probably not the industry for you. So don't be that cool guy, okay? And make sure that you get them to sign up. So shoot that selfie video, send it off to them. Now, it comes down. Okay, so here's a couple other ninja techniques that are worth repeating too. In the open house itself, if you want to gather the information, couple things. Either A, try to set them up on a portal right there. Okay, I always say you get Wi-Fi access, you bring your laptop. Hey, come on, do you guys have access to the MLS? The two questions you want to ask is, so let me ask you this, how long have you guys been looking at homes? They're going to answer you. Where have you been looking? Because we know what the answer is. The answer is Zillow or Realtor.com, usually, right? Okay, there might be a couple other answers, but Zillow and Realtor.com, yeah. And are you guys finding that most of the homes that you're actually seeing or that you're falling in love with are already off the market, but they're still marketing them as if they were still active properties? Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? So let me ask you this. If you guys don't mind, I would love to set you up on a free backstage pass to my MLS right here. There's zero obligation. You are actually going to get notifications immediately when homes come on the market. And not only when they come on the market, you might get notified before other real estate agents get notified. Would that be of value to you? Yeah, great. Come here. It's really quick. Let's set up your criteria. It'll take about a minute and a half. Okay, so you set it up right there for them. Do you see how non-aggressive? I brought to the table a backstage pass to my MLS. Everybody wants a backstage pass to your MLS because of the pain they went through on these other sites. So it is good stuff. Set them up on a portal. That is a drop. That's a mic drop move right there. So if you could do that, you just got a client because you are adding value to their life. Okay, you're different than other real estate agents. I don't know of any real estate agents that set up portals. All right, I'm sure I'm going to get a comment to be like, "Oh, I do." That's great. But what I'm saying is that a majority of agents don't even think about that. How cool would it be to set up to show them the criteria? Let them choose. Okay, so what area? And what's the minimum amount of bedrooms? And you set it up right there. Hit send. All right, and then make sure they got the email on their phone. You guys should be getting the email here really quickly. You got it? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the access to my MLS. Also, if you guys are in my area, all right, in the greater Cleveland area, we have an amazing app called HomeSnap that is attached to our MLS. Most MLSs have an app. Shoot that over to them. That's even better. Or you could do both. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you up on a portal, and I'm also going to send you an invite to the app. It is really cool. You can pull it up. It'll give you real-time data. Even if you're sitting in a neighborhood, it'll tell you what some of the homes are worth, an estimated value in that neighborhood. If you're looking at a home, you could literally take a picture of that home, and it'll tell you all about it. So use that stuff because why? It is efficient. It's at their fingertips, and that's what people want nowadays. But if you're not going that extra mile, so it's great, right? And here, I just pushed you to get them to sign in. Congratulations, you got their information. You either have the choice of following up or not following up, or taking it to that next level and then sending them the portal invite and an app invite. Those are awesome, awesome techniques. So then after that, you got follow-up. Okay, so you could set it up just similarly how I just said in the video text is say, hey, I'm going to follow up with you on Monday. You could even throw things in there. Listen, I'm not a high pressure sales guy. I just wanted to talk to you for 2 minutes, just a little bit more about your home search, just to make sure that you're kind of viewing the right homes. I got a couple different avenues that I'm able to get you some homes that are either A, coming on the market or not on the market yet, but you're going to have information that you won't find online about a lot of these houses. So I'm going to shoot you a text or give you a call on Monday, and I'd love to have that conversation with you. That is awesome. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm tailoring a lot of these scripting and these conversations towards what the consumer, the efficient consumer in this day and age, how they want to hear that. And that's what you guys have to do too. If you are walking through this open house, or if you are being followed up with by a real estate agent or expert, how would you want that conversation to go? How would you feel comfortable having this conversation? Put your minds in the, put yourself in the minds or in the shoes of the consumer. That helped me out a great deal in my career, okay? So, because a lot of times we try to make up things ourselves and we take that aspect out of it. So we talk about the follow-up. The follow-up is actually really simple, right? It's making sure that you just have a relentless pursuit, okay? You're calling them, you're texting them, you're checking in with them, and you hear me say this a lot. You don't want to necessarily, even though I just said it, check in with them. I mean, I'm telling you we're just checking in, but truthfully, you're calling them with a reason, okay? Number one, you better call every single person that walked into that open house when you sell that house. You better. You can even call them when you're getting offers on it. But you're letting them know, hey, this is Joel, met you at that open house. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule and coming in. Just wanted to let you know that we just put that house under contract. And the reason I was reaching out because I just want to get your feedback about the house. So this wasn't the right house for you. Talk to me a little bit about what you're looking for because I might be able to find that for you that's not even on the market yet. You can use words like, I'm a very aggressive agent. We're a very aggressive team. We have a very aggressive systems and processes that could potentially find a home that's not even on the market yet for you. So that stuff is of value. But if you're not following up, it don't matter. So you want to, there's a reason to call. There's another reason to call when other homes similar to that come on the market. There's another reason to call when they took the list of homes that you had brought to the open house. Hey, just wanted to see, did you drive by any of those? Did any of them really strike you from the curb that you want to go take a look at these houses? This is all good stuff. So what it's doing is it's not that whole, I always preach, do not be that guy to be like, hey buddy, how you doing? Just checking in. No, we call them for a reason. Call them for a legit reason because why? It actually makes it look like we're doing our job, which we are, but it's being different. I also preach differentiation. That's what it's doing. Okay, so you could also shoot them texts. Hey, just want to see, did you happen to see that home that came on the market? Or, hey, do you happen to have 15 minutes that the other home came on the market and I want to see if we can go take a look at it, right? Drop close that stuff. Make the assumptive close. Okay, hey, if we got 15 minutes, you guys got 15 minutes later today or tomorrow to go take a look at this. Give a slot close. You got two options. This stuff works, but here it will not work if you are not proactive about your business, if you are not proactive about these clients, if you are not proactive about being different than every other traditional real estate agent that's out there. So, and then the follow-up continues after that. It's not a one and done. Okay, love them, sign them, and leave them. Or love them, sign them, follow up with them one time, and leave them. Don't get all bent out of shape when someone doesn't answer their phone or your text. Because remember, put yourself in the minds of the consumer. Put yourself in their position. They don't need you till they need you. Okay? I think I told you the story when I had to go buy a truck at the end of last year. The guy, he had relentless pursuit. I didn't have to call him back or reach out to him until when I needed something. It's the exact same thing. Remember, you just gave them portal access and app access to a backstage pass to your MLS. Now they got a lot of things that they need. When they need you next is when it comes time to take a look at a house. And what you don't want is for them to say, for you to reach out on a Monday and say, hey, did you see these houses that came on the market? Oh, yeah, we went through those open houses this weekend, Joel. What? Yeah, because we didn't do our job. You got to be on top of your game. Relentless pursuit. Jordan Belfort says they will either buy or they will die. Okay? Meaning I am going to reach out and they're either going to tell me to go to hell or they're going to be buying with me. So have that mindset of the pursuit and here, I'm going to end with this. the best thing, truthfully, it's going to sound weird, the best thing that could potentially happen is that they yell at you for following up with them too much. Yeah, let them yell. Hey, I'm sorry. In this market being is crazy and hot as it is, I was assuming that you want a very aggressive agent on your side that's going to be able to handle the stuff, not only in a timely manner, but put you in a position of strength. And that's exactly what my system is designed to do. I guess that you weren't really looking for that. I apologize. I was not trying to make you upset, but I guess it just sounds like that maybe you're not a good fit for that aggressive system. See what I did there? Okay, I acknowledged them, apologized because that wasn't my intent, and then I did the takeaway. Pulled that rug out from underneath them. Sounds like you're not really a good fit for my aggressive system. And then it's like, air brakes. What? What do you mean I'm not a good fit for your aggressive system? So guys, practice these techniques, but guess what? If you're not doing it, it ain't gonna work. You will get 0 results from doing nothing. But yet, what do? We all, lick our wounds. We sit in the corner in a fetal ball and cry about, but I didn't get any business from that open house, or I don't like open houses. I don't get business from it. Why? Okay, we're focused on, we're results based, but your actions up front is what fuel those results. Okay, so if you're not happy with the results, change your behaviors at everything you do in real estate. It will work, I promise you. So there is your quick training for the day. Want to make it efficient because I know we're all out there crushing it. We are having an awesome, it's not even a start to April anymore, just an awesome April. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support so far this year. I think we're nailing it with some of the content that we're putting out, and it's just going to get better. So we just set the dates to our next live in-person boot camp, and it is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe it's June 7th and 8th. We will be plastering this information on here. It's going to be very inexpensive. I believe normally the ticket cost is $197, so $197 for a 2-day full event. You cannot beat that price. It is a small investment, and I've said this before, and this isn't just a sales pitch. That is literally a break-even cost for us. For all the printing and the room rental and the lunches, the 2 free lunches that you guys get, that is our cost. So it's nothing but adding value to you, and it's truthfully a 2-day boot camp that I've been to at least, I think I'm at 10 or 11 times now. Spoke at 3 of them. It is life-changing. It is career-changing, and I can honestly say that for $197, you can't beat it. So Atlanta, Georgia, hot Atlanta, Georgia, here we come. And I would love to have as many of you guys as there. We are not going to limit it. I'm sure the room is going to be limited, but we are literally getting the biggest room that they have this time because we don't want to limit that. Last time we had 60 people. I think we want to get upwards of about 150 to 200 people. So let's rock and roll. You guys have a great weekend, and let's keep kicking, keep finishing April strong. So if you guys need anything, you know how to reach out, joelhollow.work, and keep crushing it. Let's roll, guys.